Low thyroid is one of the biggest topics we see in my practice. We work with people from all over the world. We've literally worked with over 250,000 client appointments from people in, I would say, every continent in the world except for Antarctica. We're always open to that for sure because all of ours is by video-based chat. But I can tell you that, in an adult's life, about 1 out of 8 women will be affected with low thyroid. And about 1 out of 10 men will have a functional low thyroid as well. So this topic of low thyroid is really important. I created an entire series called my Health Results Accelerators, which is a course to teach people how to really rebalance their thyroid. You can run at-home labs to figure out what the underlying root causes are. But I've taught those in other videos. What I really want to share with you today is 2 whole foods, 2 natural foods that you can use to actually boost thyroid function naturally. So let's go through those right now. And again, if you're not familiar with low thyroid, what you want to think about is low thyroid leads to a lot of the lows. Low metabolism, hard to lose the weight, low mood, brain fog, low ambition, low drive, low energy. You kind of feel like a zombie moving through your day. So that's a lot of the lows for low thyroid. And again, I do recommend testing. If you've never tested before, I'll link up below how to get your at-home thyroid lab test. So let's take a look at this. What are these 1 out of 2 foods? Well, the first one is this. It's Brazil nuts. Now, if you've never seen what a Brazil nut looks like, they're actually quite large. They're about the size of my thumb, so in real life. And they've got a different taste to them, there's no doubt about it. Not a bad taste, just kind of a nutty taste. I mean, they are a nut, but they have more of an earthy-based taste to them. So here's why Brazil nuts are so good for you. High in selenium. Why is that important? Well, selenoproteins are actually what help this T4 to T3 conversion. So what does T4 and T3 mean? Well, basically what happens is this. When your brain, your hypothalamus and pituitary gland tell your thyroid, which is right here, to make more thyroid, it actually creates what's called T4 typically first, predominantly T4. And then T3 is activated and made inside of your cells. And the majority is typically made in the liver. Well, what can happen is, if you don't have enough selenium, believe it or not, you can be making enough T4, but not actually converting to enough activated T3. That's really important. And again, I wish I showed you a lab here, but you can actually see TSH, T4, and T3. Because on the lab, some people have pretty good T4, but low T3. Why? Might be not enough selenium. That's one possibility. So what is it? 1 Brazil nut a day. Literally 1 Brazil nut a day. You can throw it in your smoothie with your daily nutritional support, blend it up. But the average person should be getting about 200 micrograms of selenium a day. So that's really important. So that's number 1. Number 2 is iodine. So believe it or not, these little seaweed snacks are one of the best ways to get iodine in. There are some people who say you have to be careful with iodine, and you do. So if you have higher levels of iodine in your body for whatever reason, or you have Graves' disease, which is high thyroid, that's a TSH below 0.5, you need to be careful with iodine. However, most people do not get enough high iodine foods. If you look at high iodine foods, almost nobody's eating them, right? And one of the best ways to get it is through seaweed snacks. Simple. I like the nori crinkles. So you can literally buy these sheets of nori, like sushi nori seaweed sheets, and you can just, they're dried, so you can just crinkle them up and put them over almost any dish. It gives texture, and then you get plenty of that nice sea vegetable, powerful antioxidants, great for your body, and it contains iodine. Now, why is iodine important for your thyroid? Well, what iodine does is it actually makes thyroid molecule. So you can't have T4 or T3 without iodine molecules in the first place. So if you don't have selenium, that's a problem. But if you don't have iodine, you don't make enough thyroid in the first place. So that's really important because I'm not going to get too deep into it today, but it's not even a debate whether fluoride is healthier for you or not. If you swallow tap water and you're taking in fluoride, it's detrimental to your thyroid. I'm going to go over that in a future video, but there's always a reason why your thyroid's imbalanced and your body needs specific nutrients. It also has to be careful of a lot of these toxins, such as a mercury or an arsenic or a cadmium or a fluoride that can absolutely block iodine from actually getting utilized. So if you're taking in iodine and it's still not working, look at those toxicities, complete a functional medicine detox, a 21-day, complete a heavy metal detox. These things will absolutely be helpful in the long run. You can find all of my protocols. I open source everything over at equa.life. The company's name is EquaLife, and you can find it at equi.life. We'll link up the thyroid test below. You can do it right at home. And I'll link up the Thyroid Health Results Accelerator. If I can help with anything else, just let me know. Feel free to ask it in the comments below. Of course, feel free to share this video with anybody. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that we can get you these videos each and every week teaching on a new topic. Again, hopefully this was helpful. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.